How's it going, Blue Arrows? Welcome back to Jack's FS videos and to the 6th ever weekly live stream on the channel. No idea how many live streams are going in total now, but we are going places basically. So let's just do a quick AV check, audio, visual. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I actually remembered to unmute my microphone today, something that I did not do last week. And I think even the week before that as well. So let's make sure you can hear and see me okay. Looks like you can. Yeah, okay. Stream is good. Great, so we are good to go. How many people? We've got 50 people in here already. Ready to go. So as usual, we're going to start off with a race. Just a quick race, and then we'll do the full flight. Today, a bit different. This will be the second time that we've done a, what's it called? I can't think what it's called. Light aircraft, that's the word I'm looking for. My mind was elsewhere there. But this will be the first time that we've, second time that we've done a light aircraft flight. So we're just going from Glasgow to Inverness, and then we'll do the landing competition at the end. Let me just make sure I've got everything right here. I just need to send these instructions to someone real quick. So just remember, in the meantime, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, because I always send out the notifications before the stream starts. You know, we get the hype going and everything like that. I'm really sorry about this. This is quite unusual that I'm doing this, but I'm just sending this to someone. So that they know what they're doing. And I'll be right with you. So links to all of those are down in the description. Make sure you go ahead and follow. Right, that's all done. So let's get going. So like I said, links to those are in the description, so make sure you go ahead and follow me on those, because you get all sorts going on in there. I do random stuff all the time, so always a good place. So I can't get my words out. What are we doing? How do I join the server? Hopefully Mod will be able to help you out with that. Who here is Scottish? I am half Scottish, which would give a clue why I do more videos than probably the average flight sim YouTuber in Scotland. But yeah, we're going from Glasgow to Inverness. My dad is actually from Glasgow, and half my family pretty much. Anyway, let's select everything that we want here. Oh, we're not doing that. We need to do a mission first, don't we? Right, so we need to get out of that, go back, mission. Right, let's do this. Race. So I'm going to let you guys pick the race. I'm going to do a quick poll. Let you guys pick the race. Which race should we do? So we've got either the Hawaii Hoop Course, which is one of my favourites. Jet Canyon race. Yeah, that's alright. Let's throw that in there. Jet Canyon race. And then the other one that I really like is Secret Island. So you got 1 minute to decide. Poll is open, so get yourselves in there. I like Dutch people. That's good. That is very good. So yeah, make sure you vote. I'll do an example. So you do exclamation mark the word vote, and then you put, say, a 3 for Easter Island, for the Secret Island, a 2 for Jet Canyon, and a 1 for Hawaii. You have to put exclamation mark, vote, space, and then your number. Make sure you have the space in there. Make sure there's no capital. Make sure you got the exclamation mark and the number at the end. 1, 2, or 3. 1 for Hawaii, 2 for Jet Canyon, and 3 for Secret Island. So if you want to see it, we've got Hawaii, which is this one here, Jet Canyon, this one here, and Secret Island, this one here. So make sure you get your votes in there. My vote doesn't unfortunately count, which is annoying, but obviously it's not because I want you guys to pick it. So, oh, that one's actually, I should have put that one in there. I do like that one as well. The Red Bull Istanbul race. Never said it like that before. 60 people in here. That is crazy already. And 16 likes. Okay, there we go. Most votes for Secret Island again. This will be the 3rd stream in a row that we've done the Secret Island race. That, I mean, it's good because you get the most people in here. You get technically 9 people, although one person doesn't race. Let's do 3 laps. Hopefully our internet should be amazing today, guys. Alright, and why do I say that? Because I've got a bloody big cable, you know. Look, this thing is massive. It's so thick. Ablative shielding copper cable, which is about 20 meters long, running straight from my computer down to the router, connecting directly into the router. I haven't used this for years. Well, this is actually a new cable, but I used a cable from my computers directly to the router in the first 2 or 3 streams I ever do on this channel. Beyond that, I've been using a direct a power line adapter, where you just plug it in and then it goes. But hopefully the internet will be good. That's all I'm saying. You know, that I've got a direct connection, so that's the hope. Nothing on. Oh God. Just as I say that, let me just switch for a second. Just as I say that, people are complaining that there's nothing on there. Try one more time. That is funny though, just because I said that, there shouldn't be any problems. We suddenly have a problem. Right, try it again. Let's try again. Otherwise I might need to forward my ports again, I'm not sure. Let's see. Advanced settings, port forwarding, password. Megan's MacBook. What is that doing on there? Alright, doesn't look like it's working. Now, I've got 2 things to try, guys, first, and then we'll go to backup. Well, these are the backups that I'm trying. Right. And I think we'll have to shorten it to 2 laps. That's so weird though. Just as I was saying, there shouldn't be any internet problems. We have internet problems. Right. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. Just give me a moment, guys, and I will see what I can do. Create a new port forwarding rule. That's what we want. Rule name FSX. Device is PDM computer 01. Yes. Starting at 6. I just want to try re-forwarding my ports because I'm thinking that maybe, because I am using a new thing, a new cable directly into the thing, into the router, maybe that's why it's not working, but I don't know for sure. What's going on there? Right, let's see. Okay, that's back on there. Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know why that was on that. Let me try that. Wait. 6122. Okay. Let me write that down before I forget. Right. Let's see then. Let's try this. If this doesn't work, I've got one more thing that we can try. which is basically switching back to Wi-Fi. I don't know if that'll fix it though. Right, connecting. Hey, it's working. I fixed it. Thank God. Right, yeah. So I did need to re-forward my ports and do that, but yeah, that's okay. It's good. It's working. We're good, guys. Let's do this. Okay. How many? I just realised I don't even know how many I selected. Right, so everyone get your aircraft ready. I don't know how many. What's it called? I cannot think in these streams. I don't know why. I always get lost for words, don't I? Because I've got so much going on that I've got to concentrate on. I'm trying to juggle everything right now. I can't be a racer, only a helicopter. Looks like you were last to get in then. I think that's what happens. I think if you're last to get in this kind of server, you're the helicopter. Oh well, you can observe this time. Don't worry, Zulu though. You'll be in the you know, the full thing. Oh my gosh, these things keep popping up. Can someone tell me how I can stop notifications on Steam? Can someone tell me that right now? Because I was trying to look it up, but it was for the old version of Steam. I don't know how to do it on this current version. So, people are taking a while to get ready. So if someone could tell me that, I really appreciate it. How to stop notifications on Steam, because it's very annoying. Ah, there's no one in the banned list for this. That's weird. I don't know. I'm so confused. Why are people taking so long? Come on, I want to fly. Can you raise the player limit? Not in the races, but we're going to do a full flight after that, and that I think I'm going to put it up to 50 people. I think I can do. View friends gear. Hold on, let me sort this out quickly. View friends gear. Manage friends list settings. Ah. Wait. Notifications. Ah, here we go. When a friend joins a game, no, we don't want that. We're going to receive a direct message. No. We're going to receive a chat room. No. Okay, good. Flash window, we're going to receive a chat message. Never. Right, good. Now that that's sorted. Right, is the internet broke or something again? Like, why is no one ready? Ugh, why does this always happen? Fingers crossed. Oh, the tragedy. Come on. It's not having it, is it? It's really not having it. Good evening, Geek. Awesomized. What texture add-ons do you use? Rex and Airport HD graphics or something like that. It's called something like that. You can find all my add-ons on my website. How many people got in here? 60, what was it? 62 people in here. Right, it's loaded in. Ah, we've got people joining again. I mean, look at this, guys. Look. Oh, geez, everything literally just collapsed. Hold on, let me bring everything back up again. Hold on, everything just went down. There we go. Look at this speed test. All right, it's so good. Good. 53. I was getting 60 earlier even. I mean, like, look at that for download. Everything's just minimized. That was annoying. Okay, not so good for upload, but I was getting about 15, 20 earlier. Right, are we ready? People seem to be getting ready now. So let's try this again. Okay, it seems to be working. It's just one person we're waiting on now. I just cannot wait until Virgin Vivid come to my street. Alright, because the second they do, I'm getting 300 megabytes a second download. I think that's what they do. That's if they ever come to my street. I don't know if they will. $362 megabytes a second average speed. That's average. Not the highest that someone's got, not the highest that a few people are getting, but that is average. 362. I just could not imagine that. How my life would be. But they're not at my street. I'm so getting that though. If they ever do come to us, I don't care how much it costs. I don't care if it's £100 a month. I'm buying it just so that these streams run nicely. They say average, but you won't get it. I'm meant to be getting 30 average. I get 10. Well, yeah, but that's why it's called average, because not everyone gets it. So if you get 10, another person must be getting 50, and then 30 is the average. That's how it works out. I mean, it's bad when companies say get up to 76 megabytes a second, because that's what ours says. Ours says you can get up to 76 megabytes a second. I think that's bad advertising, because most people just read the 76 and think they're going to get it, when really our house only gets about 60 at max on a good day. So I think that's quite good that Virgin Vivid can put the average speed, because not many companies tend to do that, because that's saying that, yeah, some people will get, you know, say 300, 250, but other people will get 400 plus. So the average is 362. Right, so we're loading in. Let me get my joystick up here. Oh yeah, I just realised we've got the new chair in the stream. If I can show it, there it is. The new chair in the stream. Very nice. My colleague, I guess. Not that we use that word where I work, but someone who I work with got me this chair for free. So it's pretty damn nice. I like my favourite thing about this chair is the headrest. Simply the headrest, because my old chair it only went down to like there. I can't even show it. Like probably about there. So if I rested my head back, it would just go like way back here. So it's good that it's got a headrest, and it can lean back. Oh, hold on, I've got to move my thing out. There we go. It can lean back like that. I like that. But I do lock it in for these streams, so I'm not flying all over the place. Oh, jeez. What aircraft is this? Okay, it's just really zoomed in. I didn't get that. Hello, people. I even remembered to turn off Easy Dock. That's how prepared I am today. Even though I didn't wake up until 1:30 in the afternoon today. I love you Big so much, and they are so helpful. Thank you, do appreciate that, and I'm glad that they are helpful. I mean, I'm sure my X11 videos aren't too helpful, considering how shockingly I fly on that. Oh jeez, that was tight. Yeah, because I'm still getting used to that X11 shinaz. Hopefully once I've mastered it though, I can start doing tutorials on that as well as FSX. Right, so we've got to do loop the loop here. Oh shoot. Oh, we missed it. Missing wide. Oh, that's a rock! Right, I don't know where we're going. We're taking our own route round this, guys. We're taking our own route. Here we go. Okay, don't know what happened there. I don't think we were straight enough. Here we go, though. 360 plane flying. This isn't really 360. I'm proud to be in the Blue Arrows. Yeah, you should be. Blue Arrows is a proud group of people to be a part of. You know what's even prouder, guys? The elite Blue Arrows. If you want to send a super chat or buy some merchandise, I do appreciate that. But don't feel pressured. I really don't mind if you don't. Right, here we go. Come on, lap 2 we're coming up for. How many? I did select 2 in the end. That we were about 5 minutes delayed starting. I'm proud to be in the Platinum Blue Arrows. How are you in the Platinum Blue Arrows, Gotcha Games? Are you? I didn't think you ever reached the Platinum. There's only 2 people that I know that are in the Platinum Blue Arrows. Remind me. Donated twice one stream a while back. Isn't that what Platinum is? No. Platinum is if you are the top contributor at any point, like overall. So right now it's Hawk Aviation and Desmond C are the only 2 Platinum Blue Arrows because they have donated. They have had their name just up there where it says Hawk Aviation. They've had their name there at any point. So Hawk Aviation's donated $32.73 over all of my streams, like as a total. So that he's a Platinum Blue Arrow, and Desmond C was previously, because I think he was total 28 something. Yeah, I think that's what it is anyway. What Blue Arrows are you talking about? Blue Arrows are basically, if you're subscribed to the channel, it's just basically what I call you guys. You're the Blue Arrows. Alright, here we go. Finish line. We're in first place. Yeah, so if you literally just subscribe to the channel, just click the red subscribe button on YouTube, you are a Blue Arrow. And then if you send a super chat or send a what's it called? Or buy any merchandise from either of my stores, then you are an elite Blue Arrow. And then if you are the top contributor of super chatters at any point, you become a Platinum Blue Arrow. There it is, first place. Boom. We'll wait for it. We'll give some people a chance to finish. We'll just leave it for a second. Am I an elite? I don't know. It depends if you've sent a super chat or not. I can only view my super chats for the last 30 days, so I can't view it any further than that. So you have to remember yourself if you've ever sent one. What's the name of your fish? I haven't named my fish, unfortunately. I did when I could tell the difference between them, but so many died. I ended up buying these penguin cardinals or something. They all look the same. Let me see then. Super chats last 30 days. Yes, we've got Tyler, Captain Lacey, Hawk Aviation, like 10 times, and Captain Lacey again. So that's that. Okay, so lap 2 there. Some people are left, so let's just X out of that. Right, let's do the full flight now. So 50 people are going to be able to join this. So you need to pick a light aircraft. What's your favourite airline? Emirates. I've gone even more off British Airways now since I read an article this morning that they fired a check-in staff member for having a bun in their hair. They got fired, so it's just put me off them even more, if I'm honest with you. Like previously, I've just liked Emirates because I just think they provide better service. Their food is better in economy. Although actually in business class, I'd say British Airways is better. But I've only flown business class in both airlines once, so it's hard to compare. Right, what am I looking for here? But yeah, Emirates just seems to be the better airline. They have more, little things, that just make the experience better. And better entertainment, I think, as well. On board. But yeah, that is my favourite airline. I live in Dubai. Nice, so does my dad. Right, so what do we want here? So we're going from... Oh, we need flight planner, don't we? Glasgow. Active runway. Excuse me. To Inverness. IFR, high altitude. Maybe not. Let's try low altitude. 7,000 feet, that looks good. Pretty direct as well. So, pick your light aircraft, get deciding as soon as I've got the server open. Shall we pick some different weather? Let's go for a bit of grey and rainy, because we're in Scotland. And I know it doesn't rain there all the time, but that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to reserve one spot for Zulu here. We've got a max of 50 players who are going to be allowed in this. Jack, how's your gate? It's going very well, Yusuf. Thank you very much. I hope yours is good. We're going to go thunderstorms. Let's not go too much. But yeah, let's get going in. So, oh yeah, that's another thing. I'm actually using ultra low latency. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed it. It doesn't seem like it, but ever since we started having technical issues months ago on our streams, I went back to low latency, which basically means it's the delay from when I'm speaking right here in the real world and then to when you're receiving it on your device. It's usually about a 10 to 15 second delay on low latency. But I've now switched it back to ultra low latency, which means it's about a 1, 2 or 3 second delay. I think it's average about 1 to 2 seconds, which means that when I speak, you see it 2 seconds later, type your message, and then I see it immediately. It just means that there's a much better response rate from when you're typing something and when I'm responding to it. Whereas for before, it would take like 15 seconds, maybe more. So that's thanks to the wire as well. Whoa, we've got 34 people already in here. We used to have a max of 35, so we're going to launch now, but there's still plenty of space. 15 spaces left if anyone wants to join. So make sure you pick a light aircraft, guys, because otherwise you will not be able to fly with me if you end up picking a fighter jet or something like that. And we should have one of the ZX gamers with us again. Zulu, I believe. I think I'm a little bit high, shall I go down a little bit? How's that? No, I don't like that. Let's go a little bit higher. There we go. Well, A320. No, you have to pick a light aircraft. I'm talking a propeller aircraft. You know? Something like that. Something with a max speed of like no more than 200. Although I don't think we're going to be flying much faster than 100, to be honest with you. Beach Baron, yeah, it's fine. Anything with a propeller aircraft is fine. Anything slow. Correct, Jack. My F-18 is quite light. Yeah, I look forward to that. I'm in CRJ. That will not work, mate. That will seriously not work. Right, here we go. Glasgow Airport. We are at a gate. I'm pretty sure I selected active runway, but oh well. So we're at an airport. Glasgow. We've got some people over there. Some people just there. What the heck is that? We've got another Beach Baron. Not Beach Baron. BN-2 Islander. So, where's my autopilot on this? Just there. How do I turn this thing on, guys? I don't know. Maybe we should just fly it manually. I don't know. I've never like properly used this aircraft. I've done one video, I think, on it, and I just did it manually. Is that it? Ah, I think this is it. It doesn't work. Hey, on. There we go. I can't see it though. Oh my god, why is that in the way? Alright, that'll do. Alright, here we have the ZX gamers. Yeah, it might crash if there's a lot of people in the server. I mean, most people seem to be still in here, so that's good. make sure you just turn down your settings before you come into the server. Make sure you just turn down your settings to absolute minimum on everything if you want to make sure that you don't crash if you've got like a low spec PC. Right, here we go then. Let's move out. Let's go over to the runway. I don't know what the active runway is, but I'll pick this one over here. I think the full flight I did on this was Glasgow to Barrett Island. The only runway in the world to be on sand, on a beach actually, sorry, on a beach. Right, let's just take off over here. Whoa, slow, slow, slow down. So, this is the GPS, I think. I have literally no idea how I'm meant to use this, because I just don't use this egg. I've never used it. Why is there a 777? That's a good question, because they're not going to be able to stay with us. We've got quite a few people over here. Also about to roll out. My FSX has never crashed since I got my new PC. That'll be the oh geez, that'll be the all these people in here, I guess. Dr. Shagger Games, thank you so much for the £2 super chat. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Dr. Shagger Games. Retaining your membership of the Elite Blue Arrows, I see. Thank you very much for that. Right, let's just taxi onto this runway here. I'll pause for a second, let anyone else that wants to come over catch up, and hopefully we'll be good. Yeah, I remember now actually, I did definitely do a manual flight. Right, let's stop here for a second. Now I want to figure out how to use this thing here, which I cannot see for the life of me. Right, there we go. Altitude, yeah, but how do I set the number? Oh god, I don't know. We might just have to fly this manually, guys, because I have no idea how to use this. Jet, press A to cycle the cockpit views. Why do I want to do that? It doesn't do anything anyway, because I think I got easy dock enabled. Crash Gang, just make sure you lower all your settings down to minimum before you launch into the server. Everyone seems to be doing alright. Right. So how does this work? Push on. If you could just show a map, that would be fantastic. Oh, I don't know how this works. Right, let's just go. Oh, Jack, you can't set the altitude until you're at the actual altitude that you want. Ah. Okay, thank you very much for explaining that. Let's go then. Most people seem to be light aircraft. Here we go. Come on guys, let's go. On this nice rainy day in Britain. Here we go. Cool. Take off, rotate. We are airborne. Oh yeah, let me turn on my aircraft labels. Control Shift L. What runway? I don't know what runway that. Oh, geez, we're descending. Let's go up, 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 please. Let's try and concentrate on this takeoff before we crash into the ground. Here we have the ZX Gamer on a quick flyby there. Zulu. Keep the good work up, it keeps crashing. Alright, well, to be honest with you, it will most likely crash from now on, because now that I'm using a wired connection, I'm going to be keeping it at 50, even maybe more, because look, it seems to be doing alright today. So, it'll probably keep crashing unless you were to upgrade your PC, unfortunately. Gear up. There is no gear up on this aircraft, I'm afraid. This is it. But we're above that first level of clouds. Whoa, what the heck was that? I don't know where Zulu's gone. He's gone off. Oh, there he is. Okay, I thought he was in front of me. That's why I thought, where's he gone? He's gone off. But no, he's right here. Staying with me somehow. Jeez, it takes some skill though to keep up, not keep up, but to stay with an aircraft like this. How do you turn on aircraft labels? Control Shift L. So we're meant to be climbing to 7,000 feet to go. We're just approaching 2,500. So we do need to get up quite a lot. Seems quite high though to give me 7,000 feet. Man, what is that? Blue and black F-18. That is the ZX Gamers, this guy here. The people that escort me. I can give you the link to their website's down right now, unfortunately, but I can give you the link to their Facebook. If I can find it. Still at the rain level though. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so make sure you go and check these guys out. There we go. Ah, thank you, Dr. Show Games. Got there just the same time. Yeah, Dr. Show Games, if you could just post that link, you know, every, you know, I don't know, half an hour or so, maybe a little bit less, just to make sure everyone sees their page. I don't think we will go to 7,000 though, that seems pretty high. We've got the other Islander behind us here. Hey, are we even going in the right direction? I just realised. For all I know, we're going south right now. Oh, I just took a screenshot. Okay, good. We are heading roughly in the right direction. But we do need to head a little bit more north. Oh, if I can get my spot view right. A little bit more to the left, I think. I love Rex though. Look at these clouds. It's actually just insane. It actually feels like you're in the air. I'm not even joking. It just feels so good. These clouds. Right, so let's head this way. What CPU does your computer have? You can find all my specs using the link in the description. jfe.tv/tech. I've given up. I'm on low graphics and it's crashing. Yeah, it is a shame because it's hard to find that balance. You want as many people to join as possible, but then having more people means it's more likely to crash for those with low spec PCs. I mean, I don't know how many people are in here. Can someone tell me? Can someone like either count these up or go out the server and have a look on the where it says, you know, like 35 out of 50 filled. If someone could let me know, I would appreciate it. So we are sort of heading more north now. I mean, we're going to have to guess, but I know where Inverness is, it's just here, but we're going to have to guess where the airport is, really. Right, what altitude we're at? We're approaching 6,000. We're at 6.5. 5.5, sorry. Did you ever manage to contact Instagram chat? No, I did not. Still very annoying about that. How, I don't have my username that I want. We've got 57 people watching right now. There's 34 in. Okay, cool. Yeah, so maybe we should max out at about 40 then. Because we did 40 last week and no one seemed to have any problems with crashing. But that's another point though. Because it was full last week. We had a full server of 40 people and no one experienced any crashing. And there's only 34 in it now. And it's crashing for some people. So I'm not sure, to be honest with you. What is that 777 doing? You are in the wrong aircraft for this stream. Right. Okay, we're almost at 7,000, so we might as well go the whole way. What's our peak that we've got to today then? 68 is the highest we've got to so far today. We've currently got 59 people watching. And we've had 376 so far come and check out the stream. Come on, let's just get this thing up to 7,000. It's struggling. I don't know what the max altitude on this aircraft is. Should have done only heavies. Have you ever been to Multijack? I have not. I load my settings and I no longer crash. Maybe you should try that for purpose crashing. Yeah, that's what I did mention. Just lower all of your settings. I mean, every single one to minimum, and then go into and customize your settings and untick everything. You know, reduce your frame rates. Turn off anti-aliasing, shadows, detail, everything. Just drag all the sliders down. Go into the customization bit. You can't just drag all the sliders down to minimum. You have to click customize on each one, and then within traffic, all the settings down. Within scenery, drag all the settings down. That's the best way to do it. Oh, we're at over 7,000. Right, can we click this button now then? I can't see it. Where's the button? Altitude. There we go. Right. Is that going to work? Whoa. Why were you sending? Right. Oh, shoot. What are we doing, guys? Seriously. Someone tell me. Where are we going? How do we get to you? Turn on aircraft labels and you'll be able to see me. Or if you're just joining the server, just select the option before you join, starting air nearest to host aircraft. Right, I think that autopilot is working. I think it is. It seems like it is. We're heading straight into a cloud here. But we're going places. We are going places. Got a Baron behind me. ZX Gamer has not failed to stay with me. Taking all sorts of loops here. Make sure you don't go too straight. But yeah, that button did work. So we are maintaining our altitude here. Exactly at 6,700 almost. Thank you Trigon N for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Blue Arrows. I'm going to get A318 with Sherry's using the GPS to navigate. Yeah, but you're not flying with us, are you? That's the problem. They have put this autopilot in the most awkward place. Like, seriously, I cannot see anything that's written. Oh, I don't know. But we are maintaining our altitude here. That's the most important thing I wanted to do. I'm going to fly A340. I don't think so. You won't be staying with me if you do. Dear God. Right. It's raining down on Glasgow still. We are above the raining cloud level though. Precipitation. Got 2 jets with us now. Jack B747. Whoa! He's trying to slow down with his gear out. Do you have FSX Steam or can I just join in acceleration? I do have Steam. You have to have Steam to join the server. It is running off the Steam servers. This plane reminds me of the plane I went on in the... My dog is barking a lot. In the... Why is my dog barking? Jesus, that's annoying. Right, basically, this plane just... I was just going to say, this plane reminds me of... Is that saying Scotland on the back? Why is the Scottish flag on the back of this? Can't read what that says. Scottish Ambulance Service. Is that what that says? Interesting, didn't know that. So yeah, I was just saying that this really reminds me of the plane that I flew on in the Maldives, because I went on a 777 from Dubai to the Maldives. It's quite weird to see this huge aircraft landing on this tiny island, where the airport was. Get that from the airport to our actual island where we were staying, because literally like each island has one hotel, so they have all these different flights that go to all these islands over the Maldives depending on what hotel you're staying at. You need to get a bit closer, I can get you in this shot. There we go, almost. So yeah. Is it even possible to fly multiplayer in FS Service Pack 2 acceleration? It is technically, if you use an IP address. But otherwise this is just the easiest way to do it. There we go, he's getting in there now. Zagat's Gamers. Ooh. I like how it's blue as well, it matches the theme of the channel. I should probably do it for live streaming one of those at one point. Which graphics card do you have? You can find all my specs using the link in the description, jfd.tv/tech. Is it? No, that's 150. Why is there a line in there? I'm just being an idiot. That is 115. I don't know why I can read that, but I was so confused for a second. I was thinking, no, that's 115. Because I was thinking that was 110. You're looking at that, so I was thinking that's 150 and that's 120. So I was like, why are there little lines in here for 117.5? But I just realised, yeah, I was looking at it wrong. It's 100, 110, 115. So 115 knots. I can still see the rain actually. I don't get what's wrong with my yoke right now. Cannot ascend. It was the aircraft. Oh, way up. We've got the jet just passing us by here. How scary would that be? You're just flying along and this jet comes by you. Very good skill though. I've got to hand it to him. Oh, look at all the passengers we've got. 246 8-seater plus 2 pilots. Dear gods. We are flying places. From... what's it called? Oh, what's it called? ENDI. I think is where we're going to be doing it. ENDI. Which is a bit of a glitched out airport. I joined late. How far are you from Inverness? Still a little while to go. Inverness there, Scotland here. We're only about a quarter of the way there, probably. I should have probably picked a shorter flight. I should have probably went to like somewhere over here. What even is it? Dundee. I forgot the name of that. Dundee there, Aberdeen, Inverness, Edinburgh, Glasgow. All the major places. It's going to be a long one. I thought it'd maybe be about an hour, I think I put down. But I don't know, how long have we been going for? About 20 minutes I think we took off. Maybe a little bit less. I can't remember. Which would mean I'm around about right. De Havilland there. Extra 300. Oh, we've got quite a few people behind us now. Let's fly back. Where's Zulu gone then? Who's just here? What? What? Is anyone looking at this? Is he flying upside down? Oh, Jesus Christ. That is cool. That is cool. There we go, spinning back round now. What airport are we flying into? Inverness, it's in the title. Turbulence up ahead. Oh, I don't know, maybe. I'm doing an ILS landing. I can't do an ILS landing. Is there a landing competition today? There is. Oh, jeez, what happened there? It'll be just after we land from here. We'll get the group photo as usual, and then we'll do the landing competition at ENDI. So that should be good. There's the De Havilland again. We're just flying over the Scottish hills and mountains right now. Literally, it's so cool, like seeing planes just flying down low, you know, in between the mountain valleys and behind, in front, above, they're all over the place. It's so cool. The BN-2 has ILS capabilities. Oh, does it? Oh, multiply it as an APP button. Ah, right. I think I did see that. I can't see it though because this thing is in the wrong place. Why would they put that there? Seriously. Like, I actually have to move the joystick, make a left turn or something, just to see this stuff. Yeah, there it is. APP, I think that's it. Jesus, this is so annoying. Top down look. Make sure we're flying in the right direction. Could make a slight left turn, I think. Let's turn that thing off, it's annoying. There we go. Why is everything so white over there? Clouds flaring up, which is nice and realistic. Are they? I guess a little bit, yeah. Not much though. It's still raining. Where he going? He is going to Inverness, as it says in the title and description. Yeah, press A. It doesn't work. I've got EasyDock installed. Is this live weather? It's not. No, we're just doing grey and rainy. I just manually selected it. I don't think you can change it mid-flight, can you? No, you can't. You can't do much when you're in multiplayer. It's quite annoying. What airline? This is British Airways. I shut off my left engine. Clever. You're hurtling towards the ground now. Jesus Christ, that was a close cut. Oh my god, it's lagging a bit for me now. That was so close. Jack's FS videos, you are 3 inches below your side altitude, please climb and maintain 7,000. We are actually, aren't we? I should really fix that, but I guess it's so annoying having to... Ah, the button's there actually. Let's increase this a little bit. Alright, so do we have to click it? Get on then. We have to maintain it first and then it can do that. I don't know how it works. Oh, I think we have to maintain it. Let's try again. Up. Down. Oh, this is hard. There. Down a little bit, down. How's that? Boom! Have we got it? No, it's still going up a little bit. Oh well, that's close enough, isn't it? We're 50 feet above our assigned altitude. I'll take it. How is this to happen? Stay with us. Its engines aren't even on. Is it just gliding or something? What's she just in nautical miles? I'm not sure. Jack's FS contact Inverness approach now on 122.8. Bit far off, I think. We've got 757 behind us now as well. Don't know what livery that is. What does that say? Condor. What heading are we at? About 15? I don't think we're on turn heading 134 just yet. Actually, we do kind of want to go north. Let's make a small left turn. We've got some mountains here. I guess that's why they told us to go to 7,000. Because of the huge mountains that we're going to fly over. Oh, I hate it how it keeps doing that. Here we go though, this is where the really high mountains come in. Can't you move the camera by pressing control backspace enter? Yeah, you can, yeah. It's alright though, because I'm only using the autopilot button and I can see that. Does anyone know how to get the British Airways liveries? Well, yeah, you just download one. From like flyaway simulation, you just pick one that you want. We're making way though. What PC do you use? You can find all my specs using the link in the description, jfe.tv/. tech. For FSX in 2018 is a joke. It may be, but the demand is still there. People still love to play it. I still love to play it. But I'm going to be doing X11 P3D videos and mostly FSX streams. I'm always going to do my Sungate FSX streams. Always. If I ever do want to stream X11 or P3D, I'm going to do it on another day and still do the FSX Sunday stream. I want this to always be the day, the place, the time where you guys can just come back, fly along with me and with everyone else in FSX on multiplayer. Gear. Gear is always down in this aircraft. You just put SIGs and stars in the FMC and then fly them. This doesn't even have an FMC. Get so many notifications on Instagram today. So we're just flying over the mountain, I think. Whoa, mate, you can't cut into me. Mountain's actually looking a bit lower now that we're going over them. I'm starting cross country tomorrow. Oh, cool. Do you have a private pilot's license? It is something I'm strongly considering, but it's just I don't know if I've got the time. Oh geez, this guy's door's open. What does he go? You can't keep cutting into me like that. Who's in this one? I might have to kick him. That is the rule. You're not allowed to cut into each other. It's a lot of money as well. I mean, I think it can cost like up to £10,000 to get a private pilot's license with all the lessons and stuff like that. Have you ever flown on bats in? No, I haven't. Alright, I've got to go and chat. Thanks for letting me moderate again. No problem, Matt. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you for the super chat earlier. Do appreciate it. Just realised I haven't even sent you your name. There we go. That's better. Oh, I was just watching back the replay of me doing that. It is so quick. It's literally like less than 2 seconds. So many people around me right now. Mate, you need to close your door. You're not getting a bit wet with all this rain. Can't cut into me. What's this guy's name? Anx. I've got my eye on you, Anx. That's your first warning. That's your second warning. One more time, I'm going to have to kick you, I'm afraid, Anx. You don't like to do it. Okay, he's gone. What the actual hell? Where's he gone? He's at like 5,000 feet now. And I think the ground level is like 5,000. Jesus. Speed was like 115, wasn't it? Yeah, about 150, 110, 115. You lower your settings before you get in. I do like this plane though. It's got quite a cozy feeling, if you know what I mean. I know that's quite weird for a plane, but it's like it's all quite, you know, enclosed. You know, you've got that darker sort of setting. Everyone's sitting right next to each other. Especially when it's raining outside. It's actually been raining here today as well, where I am. And it's been pretty cool today. I think it's only been about 18, 19 degrees. Let me see. Yeah, 18 degrees right now. I've actually been cold today. I've wanted to turn on the heating, but I'm sure I'm not going to be allowed to. So, how many people have we got in here? We've got 44 people watching. 36 likes. So remember, guys, to hit that like button if you haven't already. It's been pouring every day where I live. No, it's not been pouring here. It's just been a bit light rain. It was pouring yesterday. Yeah, so make sure, guys, if you haven't already, like the stream, get out full screen mode, check have you made that like button turn blue. And if not, why not? Why not? I'm a co-pilot in real life. The lessons cost me 11,500, but it's worth every minute of it. Really? Only 11,500? I thought becoming like a pilot was like 100k plus. That's what I've heard from like British Airways and stuff. Just following your heading 360, yeah. Has it been buffering for you guys at all, by the way? Just wondering. Because it's buffering on my screen every now and again. Let me know if it is, and I can do one or two things, help it out. Jack, look forward for like a minute. Let's play chicken. Chicken? I'm looking forward. I don't know what you mean by that though. Let's play chicken. Oh, I've got a helicopter. I like seeing helicopters. You don't see many in these streams. I'm looking forward. Where am I looking for though? What is annoying about the aircraft labels though is that they disappear behind clouds. It's quite bad, isn't it? You go like, I don't know, like this one here for example. Like you see that sort of disappearing behind the cloud. If I tilt it up, look, it's just gone. Like, I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's going away, but the Mooney's back with the open door. No black car today, unfortunately. What's this guy's name? Jan's Angel. How are you not on this list? Ah, there you are. Game chicken, we fly face to face and one of us got a missing turn. Usually played with cars and movies. Oh, right, okay. Chicken, to me, is the game where you traditionally would run across the road and try and not get hit by a car. Not that I've ever played that in real life. It's just like one of those classic games that you hear about. But I can't really do that. I'm on autopilot. Traffic, traffic, traffic. Yeah, there's quite a lot of traffic. I think it'd be having a fit if it was seeing any of this traffic with us. Ah, here's the helicopter. Getting close. Can we get even closer? Oh, I can't see it. Going all over the place there. How many likes we got now then? 44 likes, guys. And 40 people watching. We have more likes than people watching. We've done it as always. Right, let's get an update on our location. So we're well over halfway now. I'd say halfway is probably about just before this lake, probably around about there-ish. Glasgow, Inverness. So it's literally dead ahead. Heading 000. How many people are in the server now then? Let me know. Can't get backache moving forward so much. How many people are in the server, guys? Someone let me know. Terrain, pull up. What are these for? port and starboard. Fuel control switch. I just don't use this aircraft. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Do any of these buttons work? No. Classic. Not that you need them to. Got one. Parking brake, gear, I'm assuming. One of these somewhere. No. Where is the gear? Oh, of course, there's no gear lever on this aircraft. What was I gonna say? That was parking brake. Yeah, those flaps. I get the basics. That's what we need. I'm getting ready for my trip to Sweden on Tuesday. Nice. I would like to go to Sweden. It is one of those places that I do want to go to. I'll be going to Turkey in September. Oh, that's a reminder actually. There'll be no stream next week. Next Sunday, or there will be no stream. Simply because I can't even remember why actually, but I'm doing something. I'm doing something. I'm going somewhere, but I can't remember what it was. So no stream next Sunday, but there will be one the Sunday after. So when would that be? That'll be the 26th of August. That is when the next stream is. So nothing on the 19th. 26th is the next. And as always, you can go onto my website. If you go onto my website here, just on the home page here, it'll always tell you, like where it says next video, Saturday the 18th, it will always tell you on a line here, obviously because we're live right now, it doesn't, but usually it will say next stream, Sunday, the whatever of whatever, you know, so in this case it will say Sunday, 26th of August. So if you ever, you know, miss this stream and wondering is there going to be one on this week, always just make sure you check out the website, or just go on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. It's always I always put it on there. So yeah, that's where you can go. Also on the latest page, just here you got all the stuff going on, latest video, latest stream, etc. 46 likes. We're almost at 50, guys. Come on, 4 more likes. That's all we need. 4 more likes, and we'll be at the big 50. And remember, you can always send in a super chat to becoming Elite Blue Arrow and get your name up here with Hawk Aviation and Dr. Show Games. So the latest person will always be where Dr. Show Games is, and the top contributor is where Hawk Aviation is. Or you can join the Elite Blue Arrows by buying merchandise. Link to that is in the description. Nice valley here with this lock. What planes for landing competition? Any plane you like. Any plane you like. Oh, that'll be the only Sunday I won't be home. Yeah, so no stream next Sunday, but there will still be a video, and then the stream will be the week after, and then there won't be a stream while I'm on holiday in Turkey, which will be the 16th, I think. Yeah, Sunday the 16th, definitely no stream, but also possibly nothing on the 23rd either. I'm not sure yet, because I think I get back on the 22nd. I'm not sure at what time though, but there should be one. I'm not sure though, there should be. I just can't guarantee it, but definitely not one on Sunday, unless I take my laptop with me and do a live stream in Turkey, a quick one. It's a possibility, but I highly, highly doubt it. So don't get your hopes up for that. So we're probably about 2/3 of the way there now, almost there. It's about what I said, I think. We've been going for about 40-45 minutes now, I think, and I thought it'd take about an hour, so it's around about what I think. Oh, I'm going to stream for my birthday, the 16th. Ah, that is a shame. My birthday's on the 2nd of September. This one here. So there will be a stream on that day as well. I'm not cancelling it just because it's my birthday, and for anything, that's more of a reason. I want to try and do these streams as much as possible, because we've missed one weekly live stream so far, and that was the 15th. That was of July. That was the World Cup. Then we'll be missing one this month, and then one the next month. We're basically averaging one a month so far. But I do want to try and do as many as possible. Hopefully, there should all be some in October. Sorry, I don't have any plans for anything October, November, December onwards, but things may crop up. Right, this Mooney Bravo's going to have to go now. He's missed his warning. Well, that was like, I've given him too many warnings, basically. There he was. Hanks, where are you? We saw you. There we go. 50 people in the server. Really? Can someone check that? That's pretty cool if there is. I always do this every, well, not always, but I try to remember to do this. Hosted by Jack's FS Videos. On YouTube. I always put that in there because I realised that quite a while ago that some people just join the server just because it's a busy server. You know, like there's 30, 40 people in here, and they don't actually realise that this is live on YouTube. So, got to get that advertisement in there, guys. Expanding the channel, we're almost at 12,000 subscribers. 12,000. I mean, if we go at this rate, I think we could hit 15,000 by the end of the year. Maybe, just maybe. It's difficult to say. I mean, it really is. But we do it by the skin of our teeth if we get it by the end of 2018. That would just be insane. You know, we hit 10,000 earlier this year. I think we hit 5,000 last year, was it? I can't remember now. So it's just insane. No, it would have been the year before, I think. 2016, I think we hit that. I'm not certain though. I need to check. I can't remember. Time just goes so quick. What airline are you flying to Turkey? We are flying on Jet 2. I've already packed all of my equipment to go because, which may sound like what? You're going in like a month. Yeah, pretty much a month. A month in 2 days. A month in, yeah, we go on the 14th of Friday, so in a month and 2 days I'm going. But I've already got all of my equipment ready to go. Just because. What's the server name? It's Jack's FS Videos server. But yeah, I've got it all ready because basically every time we go on holiday, I make like a family holiday video, just showing our trip around. Like last year, we went to the Maldives and Sri Lanka. It was about half an hour long, this video, and I put like music in and all that. It's like a properly done video, which takes me a couple of weeks to edit, etc. And I'm filming all the time. Actually, everything we do, I'm just filming. So this one, the pressure's on. Because apparently last year's everyone said was really good, and then now they're expecting it to be better this year, so the pressure's on. So I've bought new equipment. I've got the DJI Osmo Mobile to film. I've upgraded the camera. It used to be last year I used a 4K at 30 frames a second. This year I'm using 4K at 60 frames a second. I'm bringing my drone with me to capture some over-the-air shots, which wasn't an option last time because we're on an island so small it takes you about 30 seconds to walk from one side to the other. That it wasn't really an option to bring this like 1.5 kilogram drone. Now my drone is only 430 grams, which means that I don't have to register it in Turkey. So I'm taking that with me. It just means that it's lighter to carry, take around with me. I can just send it up really, really quick. I don't have to attach all the propellers and stuff like that. So I've got a lot of equipment. I bought the GoPro bag as well. I've got the Karma grip ready to go as well for the GoPro. I've got the DJI Osmo for the phone. So it's going to be good. I'm just going to try to be good. capture a lot of stuff. One thing I do need to buy though is a SSD, an external SSD, because basically my Mac is 256 gigabytes, but I'm currently using like 100 gigabytes of that. And last year I think I took about 250 gigabytes of footage, so it just literally just fit on my hard drive on my Mac, which is an SSD. But this year, because it's a year later, I've obviously filled it up with a load of other stuff that I can't delete, so I now need to buy an SSD, put all my footage on that when I get back, and then edit from the SSD. Steam ID, well, the server's called Jack's FS Video Server, name's in the description. Gear up, there is no gear. Well, there is gear, but there is no gear up. So yeah, it should be good. It should be good. I do look forward to it. Hopefully I can make it better than last year's. Don't cut into me, red dude. Haven't seen the Zagat's game in a while. Where's he gone? Right, let's get an update then of where we are. So we're almost there actually. I have no idea where the airport is though. That's the trouble. We are heading north. Look at all of these planes here. Seriously, so many. 7,000 feet. About the right altitude to look at all this. There's a helicopter there behind us as well. Keeping up. There's the Zagat's gamer. Here he is. Oh, can't zoom in that much. There he is, just there. So we're almost there. So Inverness is just here. I think that's the airport, if I can just about see that correctly. I just realised that you can't see it. There we go. I think this is Inverness here, but I think the airport's just there. I forget this big white thing's here sometimes. Oh wait, let me switch back to that and go to spot. The views of this are so annoying sometimes. Use the GPS. I have no idea how to use it. I usually know how to use it, but not on this aircraft. My friend wants to join. Go ahead. There should be space. Ah, the server's full. 50 people in here. Seriously. Wow. 50 people in here. I mean, imagine what this is like for people that don't know about the stream, don't know about this channel, my channel. They just join in and they see like a flock of about 30 aircraft just all hovering in one place and surrounding each other. Like they're just like, what the hell is going on? Connor, I remember you from last stream. I remember you saying, do you remember me, in last week's stream, and I said, no, I can't, unfortunately. But I remember you this time, Connor. It's hard to remember all you guys. There's so many. I try my best. We've got 50 people watching and 50 people in the server. That is crazy. How many likes are there? 53 likes. We hit the 50. We hit the 50 target. Make sure that you do like the stream if you haven't already, guys. Right, here's the lock, I think. Yeah, that looks like the lock. Where's the TCAS walking when you need it? I don't think this aircraft has it. Current airspace and nearest waypoint. No idea, I'm afraid. But we are coming in for landing at Inverness. $55 people watching, 56 likes, 60 people watching now. Here we go, guys. Coming in for the landing. Hopefully it'll be a good one. I don't know where the airport is though. Let me quickly look it up. Let me go on Google Maps real quick and have a look where this airport is. Because we're not using GPS. I'm sad because tomorrow's school. Ah, mate, don't even mention that word to me. The fact that I never have to go to school again for the rest of my life is beyond happiness. I mean, seriously. The thought of you going to school, I just feel so sorry for you. I mean, me myself, for all I know, you love school and you can't wait, but for me, no way. Ah, Inverness Airport's quite a little bit further up than I thought. Oh, that's annoying. I'll show you. Inverness Airport's there. It's a little bit further north than I thought. I thought it was down here somewhere. But no, it's all the way up there. Not too far though. There is no live stream next week, I'm afraid. But there will be the one the week after. The 26th of August is the next stream. I think that's right, isn't it? Yep, 26th of August will be the next stream. Don't want that thing down. Why are these things down? You see yourself lucky, Jack? Yeah, I really do. I genuinely do. I'm not even going to university next year. My A-level results are in 4 days. Less than that, like 3.5 days now. So, in fact, it'll be 3.5 days exactly in half an hour. It's 3.5 days and 32 minutes until my exam results. It's 8 AM, isn't it? Yeah, it's 8:30. I just remember it's 8:30. So, an hour then. 3 days and 13 hours until everything ends. Yeah, I'll never get you to the airport. Follow my spoke. Oh, don't worry, it's okay. I've got it. I'm going to basically, this lock basically runs on the same as the airport, so I'm going to turn there and then follow along this bit here. That's the plan, but I'll still follow you anyway. Why not? Look at these views. Right, there's the smoke. I think that's the right smoke we're meant to be following. I don't know. Are you going to be trained to be a real pilot? I'm thinking about it. A private pilot license. I'm definitely not going to be a commercial pilot. What did you get in GCSEs? GCSEs, I did 9 GCSEs. I was meant to be doing 10, but I dropped out of 1, history, near the end, just because some personal stuff in my life going on. So I dropped out of history, so I ended up doing 9, and I got a C in 7 of them, and a B in 2 of them. So I got a B in economics and maths, which I was very surprised at. They were the 2 subjects I thought I might not even get a C in. I ended up getting a B. But I think that happens a lot, because you think, these are my weakest subjects, I'm not even going to get a C. So you end up revising so much for them, you end up doing better in them than anything else. Like economics, I hated economics. Like, I love economics, the subject, but I hated my teacher. Absolutely hated him so much. That just made me hate the lesson. And he moved me away from where I was sitting, so I was just sitting on my own in this, in this like corner of a desk, next to people that I just would never speak to normally. It's just made the lesson so miserable. I just hated it. It was a hard subject, hence why I revised so much for it. But it is interesting. I'm really interested in economics and business and stuff, so I guess that helped in the fact that, you know, I didn't like the teacher as well, so I guess my interest in the subject compensated for that. Economic management sciences, you know, just economics, you know, management, no science. But yeah, so I've done geography, business and ICT for A-levels, and basically the smoke's disappearing, Zulu. I can't follow you. Alright, we're going to turn off autopilot here. So, yeah. I've done those 3 subjects. For all I know, literally, I have no idea how well I've done. I genuinely don't have a clue. For all I know, next week I'm going to open that envelope and I'm going to have for anything. So, if I'm being fully honest with you guys, I don't need my A-levels, so I'm not too worried about what I get. I'm just being truthfully honest there. I mean, I know that's not a good thing to say, and I should be saying make sure you study, revise or whatever, but just for me, I don't need them. So no matter what happens next Thursday, life's just going to carry on the same for me. But yeah, that's what's happening for me. But you know, if you need those results for uni, if you need those results for sixth form, for college, whatever you're doing next, apprenticeship, you know, for full-time work, whatever you're doing, if you need those, then go for it. You know, do not hold back. Revise, study, work hard, do what you need to do to get to where you want to be in life. That is my advice to you. I got 98% for maths. Pretty good then. See, maths, I've just gone from one opposite to the other when it came to maths. When I first did maths in years, well, not first did maths, you do maths since reception technically, but when I did maths at secondary school in year 7, I was in set 4, so they have set 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then they also have something in our schools called AC, which I can't remember what it's still called for, access to the curriculum, which is basically for people even lower than set 4. They just need an extra help. Maybe you've got a learning disability or something like that. That sort of thing, basically. I mean, I was actually considering myself to go into AC because I actually do have an auditory processing disorder. So that almost happened, but it didn't. I mean, I didn't really mind what happened either way. But I went into set 4, which was the lowest set. And then year 8, I went into set 3. Year 9, I went into set 2. Year 10, still in set 2. And then year 11, I got into set 1. How I did that, I have no idea. So I eventually got a B in the end, which I'll take. I will happily take. Right, this is going to be tricky because I cannot see the airport for the life of me. I've got to follow Zulu here. Hopefully you're going at the right altitude as well, Zulu. Because, our road test has been posted on our group chat. I'll have a look at that. Well, it shouldn't even look really different for me. Right, so let's follow him down there. What's the heading? My current heading is about... Where is it? Where am I looking? I need to zoom in. In about 60? Is that? Yeah, that's 60, isn't it? I can't really read that. I should just look at the 3 next to it, now I can tell it's 60. But yeah, it's about 60. I hope you are going at the right altitude, Zulu, because I don't want to be too high or too low when I get there. Here we go, we're getting below the cloud level now. I currently get 2.4 FPS playing FSX on my laptop. Time for an upgrade then, isn't it? Right, here we go. Below cloud level, should be able to see a little bit more now. What plane are you in? It's the BN-2 Islander. Ah, we can see the runway, there we go. Thank God. So make sure you stay in the server after you've landed for the group photo, which I'll use in the next thumbnail, and I'll also put on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the community tab later tonight. So flaps are coming out because I forgot. Full flaps. Final approaching a helicopter. Nice. The other thing to mention is the Flight Sim Show. I keep mentioning it. Flight Sim Show 2018, 6th of October 2018. Make sure you head down there to RAF Cotsford. I'll be there for the whole day. It's from 9:30 till I think 5 in the evening. Should be a good event. Loads of people will be there, and loads of developers and companies and stuff. So make sure you head on down. I'm going to turn off aircraft labels now so I can actually see the runway. Yeah, so make sure you just head on down to that. Tickets are really cheap. I think they're £8 in advance, £10 on the day, and you get a free gift bag if you book in advance as well. So good deal. Where are we going to next? This is our final destination, I'm afraid. But we will be doing a landing competition after this once we've done the group photo. This landing doesn't look too bad though. Thank God. Here we go. Runway 09. Does that say? Oh, 05 even. Alright, here we go. Idle. There we go, beautiful. Let's brake and taxi off somewhere. Terminal should be over that way. I'm thinking though, maybe we should just take a group photo here. What should we do? Butter, yes. How long have you been playing FSX for? About 6 years, I think. Yeah, 6 years, 6.5 years since January 2012, because that's when I went in the real world flight simulator, real world 737 simulator, and then that's where I discovered FSX. I should probably add that to my FAQ. Loads of people ask me that. Right. Where shall we take this photo? There's another small runway there. I don't know if that's an actual runway in real life. I know these two are, but are no longer active. Let's go over onto the tarmac then, because there's some big planes here as well, so. Alright guys, follow me. Will anyone answer me please? What was your question? Alright, well, what is the RAF cost for Flight Simulator 2018 event in the Midlands that Jack mentioned in his last video? Just look on their website, it'll tell you everything, but it's basically just a flight sim convention where everyone interested in Flight Simulator, whether you're a developer, a company, or just an FSX or P3D or X11 player, you know, or any flight sim, then we basically just all get together in this big hangar and join in. Basically, there's different events, there's different talks, lectures. You can buy products, add-ons, computers, have a go on simulators. British Airways will be there with their simulator. X-Plane will be there with their simulator. Deadstick, I think, are going to be there with theirs. All sorts, you know, like everything's going on. And I was just mentioning it. I'm just mentioning it because it's an opportunity for you guys to meet me and for me to meet you guys, because it is something that I do want to do. So yeah, that's the plan. Right, which way should we face here? Everyone is so crowded and we're all over the place. Right, this group photo is going to take no longer than 5 minutes. Alright, I think we've all done a group photo enough times now. No problem, Fortune. I do hope to see you there. This photo is going to take no longer than 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Do you understand what that means? Okay, because we've all done it enough times. We all know what we're meant to be doing, where we're meant to be, what we're meant to be at, you know, all sorts. So I'm just going to line myself up with this line. Okay. So, there's so many people there, I can't even believe it. Right, so. Look at this. This is just insane. Everyone needs to get into a position. Light aircrafts are preferable, but not essential. So you need to fill up basically this entire screen because there's so many of you guys here. This is where I'm going to stop. And this is the angle that the photo will be taken in. Or should we go over here? Right, this is the angle that the photo is going to be taken in. A little bit back, I think. Alright, no one can cut into each other. Alright, no one can cut into each other at all. So move out the way if you are. Make sure that you're in this shot. Big aircraft way at the back, okay, because my aircraft's small, so I can't zoom out this much. So this American Airlines, you're going to have to go like way out over here onto the grass or way out into the background, right? Because seriously, like, there's so many people here, and no one can be in front of me in this gap here. No one can be in front of me, right? So if you do not get yourselves into position within 5 minutes, and I say this every time, I may sound like I'm sounding harsh, but these things can literally take 20 minutes if you want to get them perfect. So 5 minutes is starting out. If you're not in the right position, if you are cutting into someone, whether it's your aircraft body or your wing, whether there's a massive aircraft at the front, whether you're down here at the bottom, you will be kicked from the server without question, unfortunately. Thank you Hegsy for subscribing, welcome to the Blue Arrows, and thank you Riley Oldfield for subscribing. Hype them up, guys. So I'm going to have this open right here, ready to kick people. Actually I won't, because this gap needs to be filled up. So this guy needs to move, this guy needs to move, this guy needs to move, this guy needs to move. The 777 still has not moved, so he might get kicked out in a second. Let me turn on aircraft labels so I know who I'm kicking. So our first victim is this guy here. Gone. Right, you cannot be in front of me at all. Okay. Helicopter, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. 737, you need to get way back out. If you're in a commercial jet, you need to be right back here, literally on the grass or something, out in the distance. So, let's see, who else we got here? We got someone here. What's this guy's name? Come on, flick over. Right, what's this 737? Because he's right in the way. He's gone. Okay, so that's perfect where you are. 777, you can fit right in this gap back here on the grass here. This guy, who's this? Oh wait, Pro something. This guy was. So get yourselves in position. If you're not moving, I'm going to assume that you're staying where you are. If you're in the wrong place. Okay, you got less than 3 minutes to go now, guys. Okay, get yourselves in place. There's loads of space back here. Absolutely loads of space back here. So make sure you use this up. What is that Cathay Pacific doing? So if you are not in my screen, you will not be in the photo. So whoever this is, with this engine, you're not going to be in the photo. You can have a side angle if you want, you know. Right, what's this guy's name? Noodles. He's gone. Right, that A321 was fine, but he's off again. Right, this guy's in front of me as well. So this is me right here in the middle. So you cannot be in front of me in this section at all. So what's this guy's name? God, there's so many of you. Oh, he's off. Good. This guy. Jans. Oh, he's moving, that's alright. Right, this guy. There's so many people I can't tell you. Elite Toxic. There. He's gone. This guy. Sync something. Gone. This guy. These things just take way too long. Because people just don't listen. Oh my god, will you stop moving? Oh, I did it. That's fine. Right, who else we got? This guy is in front of me. Ranger. There he is. Right, there's still loads of space back here, guys. Fill up the space. We're all on the right side of my screen. There's loads of space back here. Fill it all up. Everything over here. Alright, it's just this front bit you need to keep back. If this helicopter guy wants to move back just a little bit, I think we'll be good. Like, you guys are all so crammed in. Come on, spread out a bit. There's loads of space back here. All on this tarmac back here needs to be filled out. Otherwise the picture's just going to look a bit weird. So fill up some of this space, guys. Thank you, Channel of Everything, for subscribing. Right, got 1 minute left. 1 minute. Loads of space back here. Fill it all up, guys. Fill up all this background space here. Because you guys are just all cutting into each other down here. You're all too crammed up. This space over here, like behind my picture, you know, behind my picture, because this picture where I am will not be in there. In fact, let me just switch to another thing then, just so you guys can see what I mean. So let's get rid of me. Alright, let's get rid of everything. Delete, delete, delete. Alright, so if you are in this picture now, alright, there we go. If you are in this now, you will then be in the group photo. This guy, I don't know what you're doing, but I'll allow it. Who is this guy here? What's his name? I need to kick him. What's this guy's name? Simi or something. Right. Right, I think that's it. I think we've got our photo here. That looks sick. So, let's go for my 7 capture software. So, smile, guys. 3, 2, 1. Save that. So that is 1. This guy needs to suddenly now get out because he's in the wrong place now. What's his name? Dutch something. I don't know why on earth he decided to move forward there. He was fine. Right, that's 1 shot. Let's go for another one. There's not many options, to be fair. Let's just go for a shot over here. I just realised, what the hell is this Grand Caravan doing? Toby plays. Stay where you are, guys. I'm going to take another one here. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Shot. Okay, let me save that, replace it. Let's get another one from this angle. 3, 2, 1, shot. And save that. And I don't know, is there another one we can get maybe? Not really. No, that'll do. Right, so we've got our shots. I'll be putting the best one on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the YouTube community tab later tonight. So make sure you follow me on there. Links to those are in the description. So let's switch back to our normal view. There we are. So let's go and do our here we go. Let's go and do our landing competition, guys. That always stresses me out so much doing that. I can't even tell you. It stresses me out so much. Thank you, Nick Aviation TV, for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Blue Arrows. I love the cafe that has all the engines on fire in the background. Yeah, I thought at first, oh, what's he doing? But then I thought, actually, that looked quite sick in the background. Okay, let me just pick a relatively small but still large aircraft. Location will be ENDI. Yeah, send it over, Zulu. I'll have a look and decide what's the best. Norway, this is apparently. Didn't know that. So, let's go for clear weather this time. No, we want fair weather, yeah. Right, we're going to open this server right up. No, no one's banned in this server. You might have been banned in that last server, but this one you should be fine. Right, so join in, guys. Pick any aircraft you like, light aircraft, heavy, whatever, and we will do a landing competition and see who gets the best score. That's what we're going to do. Now remember, you can still send in a super chat to join the Elite Blue Hours and get your name up here where Dr. Shadow Games is for the latest super chatter of any amount, any value, and your name will be up there. And remember, you can also be an Elite Blue Arrow by purchasing any merchandise on my store. Link is in the description if that focuses. Focus. There we go, almost. Okay, you can just about see that though. My logo on there. So yeah, make sure you do that. So we've got 23 people in here. Let's fly now. And these are really cheap, including postage, £1.79. So make sure you go ahead and buy those. Obviously it won't be this one, because this is mine. I use this. It'll be one of the new ones. I've got like loads of them in my wardrobe in these boxes. I haven't even opened the boxes, so I hope they're all okay. I mean, I opened the first box, which is where I'm getting these ones from, but not the other 4. What's the airport? ENDI. Got 42 people in here, 59 likes. We're one like away from 60, guys. Go on, have a look. Have a look, guys. Have you liked it? Unfull screen it. Look below. Have you made that like button turn blue? Just one away. Here we go. Right. We are in the air. I just realised. Why are we in the air? But yeah, this is the glitch. If you've never seen this before. Oh, they got rid of the big tool thing in the Scheme Edition. Oh no, it's still there. It's still there. So this is in Norway. It should be on everyone's flight simulator. I don't know why some airports have ended up like this, but they have. I got the 60 of life. Nice, Shepherd. Let me have a look. Oh, 67 now. Crazy. I asked for 1 like and 8 of you like it. You guys are just crazy. Ah, we've got Zulu behind us. Oh shoot, we're crashing, we're crashing. Let's pick her up, pick her up. Right, so I'm going to spin round here, we're going to land, and we're going to do our landing competition. let's just quickly get this round. 70 like, oh it is as well, 70. I was trying to hit 60 and we ended up hitting 70. It's just so crazy. One like equals one happiness bar. What's a happiness bar? Hi Jack, my granddad died. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I started reading that so happy. Like, I was just like, hi Jack, my granddad died and your videos are really nice and have made my day better. I'm really glad to hear that, and I hope you start feeling better soon. I mean, you will get over it. Well, not get over it, I don't mean it like that, but you will, you know. I just remember when my nan died and it just felt like you're never gonna move on from it, but you will, don't worry man. I hope you feel better, and I'm sorry to hear that. One like equals more money for Jack. It doesn't actually. I don't get any money for likes. Not a penny. I get money if you click on ads before or during a video, or at the end, or one of the ads next to the video, or one of the sponsors below the video, and I get money for the super chats, or if you buy merchandise. They're my sources of income from YouTube, which isn't much. It is not much at all. Which is why your super chats help out, because YouTube I do not get much from YouTube at all in a month. Which is why your super chats do help just top it up. You know, it helps me keep doing this channel. You know, buy more stuff, more hardware, etc. Because I mean, in theory, it also means that I don't have to take as many hours at work, and I can spend those hours doing YouTube. Because if, for example, I earned, let's just say, I don't know, well, let's say I earned £35 a month at work, at YouTube, and I earn £35 a shift at Domino's where I work. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Right, let's just land this thing. Then that means that by earning that £35 a month on YouTube, it means that I can do one less shift a month at Domino's, and I can spend those 5 hours or whatever it is doing YouTube stuff, those extra 5 hours. So it does help. Don't you get $1 per 1,000 views? No, not at all. It does not work anything like that. It works by the clicks that you get on your ads. You get a cost per 1,000 views, but that is nothing to do with how much you actually earn. It's quite confusing, but I mean, I don't even fully understand it, but basically you get money for every click that you get on an ad on YouTube. So even if someone just watches your video and just does skip ad, I don't get a penny. But that's just how it is, you know. You have to click on the ads to watch it. I mean, I'm not going to encourage you to click on ads. I don't think I'm even allowed to, but you know, I don't want to do that. You know, if you don't want to click on it, don't click on it. But I'm just saying that's how it works. You work at Domino's? I do, yep. I do about 30 hours a week there. So, right, let's do this landing competition. So, you want to land from this direction here. Best landing is what I want to see. I'm going to rate you out of 10. Yeah, so I work at Domino's, which is really fun actually, not gonna lie. For the most part, you do get some shifts where it's just literally like, please let me go home. But yeah, that is where I work. Can you get a cheese pizza, Jack? You want me to get you a pizza and post it to wherever you are? Is that what you're saying? I don't think that's really an option. I don't know why that message just got deleted all of a sudden. I'm sure you can buy one. They're cheap. You can buy a medium 2-topping pizza for $5.99 if you collect. Or lunchtime special, $1.99 a pizza. Very smooth landing there. I'd give that a 9 straight off. First landing gets a 9 from Zulu there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Are you going to college or planning to go to college? If you mean university, the answer to that is no. I've already been to college. So we call it sixth form. Well, depends what you go to. Because in America you call university college, don't you? So I think that's what you mean then. But here we go from high school to either sixth form or college, depending on what you go to. I went to sixth form because it was part of the same thing as my school. That is about a 2, that landing there. And then you go to university after that. Hey Jack, great stream mate. Thank you very much, James. Is Domino's your favourite pizza? See, to me, you can't compare a takeaway pizza with a restaurant pizza. They're just completely different sorts of things. You just can't compare them. Like, I would not compare a pizza at, say, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's with a pizza at ZZ's, Prezzo, Pizza Express. You know, I just don't. They're different categories. You can't compare them. But in terms of takeaway, Domino's is my favourite, definitely. What we got here? First one, an 8. Second one, a 7. When we start in the landing competition, we're doing it now. This is it. You got to land down here. Got a couple here coming into land. Zulu, oh, gliding along a little bit there. But touchdown, I give that another 9. That one, I give that a 6. We've got another here. Oh, a little bit of a bounce. I give that a 7. If Zulu, if you didn't glide along so much there, I would have given that a 10. I think you just glide along. Can't remember what's that. You just glide along a little bit too much. But yeah, in terms of takeaway pizza, Domino's is my favourite. Then probably Pizza Hut. Probably only just because of their garlic crust. I love that garlic crust. And then I would probably say Papa John's. I've only ever had a Papa John's once in my life though. So, and that was literally purely to try it out. I thought, I've had a Pizza Hut, I've had a Domino's, I want a pizza tonight. I'll just get that. And it was when I was visiting my nan. Okay, we've got CRJ coming in here. Oh, very hard. That's a 3. Oh, Shag Scheme Edition. Buy it. It's so cheap. 20 quid for a game is a bargain. Sometimes it's on sale as well. You can get it for like 15, even sometimes 10. Baron here. Nice. A 7. Zulu. You came around quick. Ah, not quite good, so as good that one. 8. Why do my clouds keep flickering? I'm not American, I just don't know. I just didn't know you were from the UK. Okay. Where are you from? 737 coming in here. Quite hard. I give that a 6. Ah, the Netherlands. I got really dry skin on my hands right now. It's when I'm slapping at work. I'm like allergic to the cornmeal or something. It really irritates my skin. And slapping, by the way, is when you like shape out the pizza. You make the pizza go into a pizza shape, not whatever else you might be thinking. That was a 7. Because I'm still learning how to slap, how to actually make the pizzas. I'm not the best at it. That was about a 3, maybe even a 2 to be honest. Hey Jack, I'll be joining you next stream to fly with you all in Wednesday, the next FSX stream. They are every Sunday at 6 PM UK time, 5 PM UTC, except next Sunday, unfortunately, because I'm away for the day. So they will not be on the 19th, so the next one will be the 26th. You can always get the latest on when the next stream is. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat actually as well, or on my website. you doing P3D? I'll do a P3D video this coming Saturday. Oh, I'm 9 again. Still just a little hint of a bounce there, Zulu. But still the top lander. We'll do 3 more and then we'll have to go. 3 more landings. What airport is this? Link, it's in the description. ENDI. Grand Caravan. Oh, it disappeared. Right, 3 more landings. Here's another one. FA18. Oh, very hard there. I'll give that 6.5. Right, 2 more landings then. These are your final chances, guys. Thank you, Benjamin Litvak, for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Blue Arrows. I've not landed yet. Well, hurry up. Get landing. Oh, very hard. I don't think that even counts as a landing. Excuse me. 2 more. 2 more. Oh, we've got a 747 coming in here. It's coming in hot. Jesus Christ. It's coming in very fast. Oh, I didn't touch down in time. Doesn't count. Zulu. 10. That was a 10. That was a beautiful landing. Well done, Zulu. That was a 10 right there. 1 more landing. Zulu is in the lead. Thank you, Josie Bravo. That's how you say Josie, I'm assuming. For subscribing. Welcome to the Blue Arrows. 1 more landing. Is this it? With no gear? What? Let's just do this Grand Caravan instead. 2 here. Ah, that's a 9. That Grand Caravan, that second one. Very nice. Beautiful. I'll let that run in the background while I wrap up. I feel so high up all of a sudden in this chair, I don't know. My lumbar support's a bit high as well though. So how many people got? We've got 41 people watching, 42 people watching, 72 likes, absolutely crazy. So thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. Like I said, no stream next week. Thank you, Connors111, for subscribing. Welcome to the Blue Arrows. No live stream next week because I'm away, so instead it will be on the 26th. There will still be a video next week and so on after. So yeah, I have that chair. Yeah, it is a good chair, isn't it? GT Force. Got it for free, though. So sad to leave the server. 73 likes. It's going up. That barrel, that was me. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Really do appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me on these Sunday streams and watching my videos. Really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. And yeah, just keep up the support. I do appreciate it. So I will see you guys next Saturday, I believe. I will see you guys next Saturday for the P3D video. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for watching.